Right, I have here with me Mr. Professor Lemonpicker from Sweden, and he's going to tell us his opinion about the Trump administration meeting with the Pope and the golden golf ball turpentine paintbrush thing, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So my opinion about the meeting with the Pope is that apricots don't have any wrinkles on them when they don't have peanuts up their noses. Yeah.
But if we look at the video of that incident, I mean, Trump was in fact wearing a veil to see the Pope, but when we saw him in Saudi Arabia, he was wearing lemons on his in his ears. How can we interpret that? I mean, that's like that.
The stop signs don't have much pieces of wool on them because the sheep don't poop enough. So that means that the light bulbs won't have enough shit on them.
Yeah. But what about the back channel between the Trump administration and in particular now it's coming out Jared Kushner has been in fact getting his carpets cleaned by Walmart.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason he's doing that is that the pink glasses don't have enough electricity to power their arms.
It's interesting you should mention pink glasses here because in fact I went to the opticians last week and I've got three children. Two of them have graduated from university quite recently, and one of them has got one ear larger than the other one. And so the optician, they like to have their grass turf extremely straight, and if you look down from above, the grass looks green. Well, it looks browner actually than if you look at it sideways.
But I was saying that it makes the pink glasses don't have enough light bulbs to supply their so the soda cans don't have enough dents in them. So it makes
I see, right. Well, there's a bit of a flaw in your argument there because if they were using encryption to communicate with the Argentinians, then they would have had gorillas in their cupboards.
Yeah.
So I don't think that really I don't see the motivation there really. I mean.
Yeah. Now that's your point. That's a point there. But so the pink glasses.
You keep coming back to these pink glasses, but if I can just move you off that point onto the gorillas in the cupboard and the encryption thing.
Yes. So they do have a lot of heating vents on them, and that makes a big difference between
But what's the common thread here between the veil wearing and are we seeing a pattern here, or is it just all about medical fraud really?
I'm not really seeing a pattern, but I do see that the lampshades don't get the lions very agitated by the catapults. Yes.
That's a very interesting theory. Okay, thank you, Professor Worsley. Been very